ゴートフレイ王の戦最後のうち、黄金の軍勢は止まることなく勝ち続けたが祝福は失われ色あせた。ゴートフレイはここで何かと戦ってたんだね。近くに竜塚があるから竜なのかもしれない。そしてマリカの言霊通り祝福は失われて狭間の地を追放された。褪せ人喰いアナスタシア。もうダイナミック、攻撃はダイナミックだもんアナスタシア。強くなりすぎてしまったようだな。よし、これでゲールコード。兄貴。
I hadn't expected to see your face again. Are you heading to the Festival of Combat too? Oh, no need to be coy with me. Judging by the fine wallop you gave the old backside earlier, I would venture you're something of a warrior yourself.
尻を叩いたことで見抜かれてしまったか。
The mere thought of such a festival gets the blood pumping, eh? Now, according to my calculations, passing through this road should lead us to the Caelid Wilds.
普通に上から行けるけどな。
But however you slice it, it seems we've reached a dead end. I'm sorry to have raised your hopes. It seems my calculations must have been off. I was created to be a warrior vessel. Many great warriors reside within me, ever dreaming of becoming a great champion. It's my destiny, and the reason for which I quest. It is my ordeal, you could say. To test myself, to better myself, to fell ever greater foes. And then, one day, we'll be a single great champion. The greatest of them all. What do you think, eh? How do you rate my chances?
兄貴の中には戦士が詰まってる。倒した敵たちの魂を受け継いでるとかそういう精神論だけじゃなくて、本当に戦士が詰まってるんだよね。こちらからは開かない。ゲールコード。兄貴。
Oh, good sir. Where did you spring from? This was supposed to be a dead end, I'm sure of it.
行き止まりではなかったでしょ。
A door from thin air.
嘘だろ。扉見えてたでしょ。
Things happen at sea, or so I'm told. But onward to the Caelid Wilds. I suppose my calculations were right all along. You should head this way as well, friend.
ツボジョーク。
It's time I set off to the festival at Redmane Castle on the southern edge of the scarlet rot blighted Caelid Wilds. Doesn't the thought just set your heart aflutter?
だな。
It's time I set off to the festival at Redmane Castle on the southern edge of the scarlet rot blighted Caelid Wilds. Doesn't the thought just set your heart aflutter?
エオニアの戦い、ラダー・マレニアと相打ち、赤い腐敗の花が咲き誇る。これは破砕戦争の話だね。ここでラダーンとマレニアが戦った。どうした？
Who's there? Well, it matters not. If you are wise, you will leave immediately. My flesh writhes with scarlet rot. It is a curse. Not to be meddled with by man.
体の内に赤い腐敗がうごめいている。いろいろちょっと病んでらっしゃるようで。どうかもう一度だけ見せておくれ。赤い腐敗に舞い踊るあなたの美しい剣を。それちょっと覚えがあるんだけどさ、さっきの自分が戦ってみても同じこと言えるか。ミリセントに侵入されました。待って、ずるいずるいぞ。いっぱいいる。この剣技は強っ。やられる前にやるしかない。危険すぎる。まずい。よし。待て。ボロ屋をお尋ねください。ゴーリーのボロ屋。
Oh, a pleasure to see you. A pleasure indeed. I am Gari, a great sage. In my day, anyway. I'd hoped to ask a favor when one of your ilk came along. A strapping young tarnished, able to cross the scarlet swamp of Aeonia. Don't fret, I'll provide fine recompense. Should you accept, I will teach you the secret of Celia, the town you see there.
願いを聞く。
Then you are willing to lend a hand, are you? I need your help to heal a certain young girl. Her name is Millicent. You will find her beyond Celia, resting at the church atop the cliff, stricken by the rotting sickness.
いや、知ってるし、襲われたんだけど。
The rotting sickness that afflicts Millicent has no cure. When the Erd tree flourished, even the demigods could not stave off its effects.
最も神に近いデミゴッドですら治せなかった。
But Millicent's suffering can be ameliorated. For this, you are to find a certain needle. Seek the deep scarlet swamp of Aeonia outside Celia's bounds. The needle, made from unalloyed gold, is lost somewhere there.
あそこで針を探せと。でその針で教会にいた、女の子の病を抑えることができる。教会にいた女の子っていうか厳密には襲ってきた女の子だね。
The secret of the town of Celia.
幼女ポリアンナ。いや、こんなやつ俺一人で十分だ。やっぱ硬いんだな、兄貴は。まずい。ポリアンナ、助けてくれ。ポリアンナ。なんだって兄貴、オレグの兄貴。俺も混ぜろだって。頼む兄貴、助けてくれ。兄貴。 ポリアンナがやられる。やりづらい。むしろやりづらい。兄貴、兄貴、ポリアンナがやられちゃう。回復してないか。なんだ。あ、ポリアンナ回復してあげたい。あー、ポリアンナ。オレグの兄貴、オレグの兄貴。肩呼ぶと硬くなるのか。めちゃくちゃ硬いな。よし、ほら。これで針ゲット。無銀の針。繊細に紡がれた無銀の針だが、それは真ん中から折れてしまっている。外なる神の干渉を退けるための呪具であり、不治の宿は腐れ病を抑えるため。腐れっていうのは外なる神の干渉の結果ということなのかな。
You found the unalloyed gold needle. As promised, I've detailed the secret of Celia right here. Go on. It's yours.
サリアの町の秘密。
Now let me have a look at the needle. Well, this is a marvel indeed. The work of a true artisan, a meticulous, bold craftsman who grasps the essence of life. Can you give me some time with this? As well made as it is, it won't be much use snapped in half, will it? Can you give me some time with this? As well made as it is, it won't be much use snapped in half, will it?
壊れた針をゴーリーが直してくれる。あったかいゴーリー。
I have awaited your return. The needle is repaired. Now it will forestall the rotting sickness, I'm sure. Will you give it to the girl, Millicent? I will reward you in kind.
無銀の針。
Millicent rests at the church atop the cliff beyond Celia, the town yonder.Tended to by the witless pests who worship her, or rather her rotting sickness, as a god. A wretched fate, indeed. The poor girl, she never wished for any of this. Do you find it peculiar that I would show such concern for the girl? Well, I'm the one that found her, a mere babe in the swamp of Aeonia. She is one of my dear daughters.But the rotting sickness erodes one's memory. I doubt that she remembers the first thing about me. Oh, I must be getting old. I didn't always worry so much. Now, all you need to do is deliver the needle to Millicent. She's convalescing in the church atop the cliff just beyond Celia. Do so.And you shall receive a handsome recompense, of course.
またくれるの？悪いな。繊細に紡がれた無銀の針、折れたそれを賢者ゴーリーが修復したもの。なんかちょっと汚れてない？ミリセント。
Who's there?Well,
いやもう完全に襲われてんの。腐敗によって記憶が定かではないんだろうね。
My flesh writhes with scarlet rot. It is a curse, not to be meddled with by man.
無銀の針を渡す。
You ask that I stab myself with the needle to quell the scarlet rot, but how? Never mind. I've decided I would rather trust you than simply continue to spoil from within. Would you mind averting your eyes for a moment? Well, that was easier than expected. But why do I feel so?
どんな刺し方したの？大丈夫？あ、寝ちゃったね。あ、すっかり綺麗になっちゃって。
I hoped to see you again. My apologies for when last we met. I fainted before I could even thank you. Everything is as you said. Since inserting the needle, the scarlet rot has ceased to writhe. Even the nightmares have abated. And now, though I can scarcely believe it myself, I can move as I please. Not that I could ever truly repay you, but I would like you to have this by way of thanks. A token though it is.
そういうつもりじゃなかったんだよ。良かれと思ってやっただけだからさ。
I'm considering leaving on a journey with the needle buried in my flesh. I've started to recall, but dimly, my destiny. It's all thanks to you. My name is Millicent. I pray fate permits us meet again.
まあこんなこと女の子に言うの無粋なんだけど、前の髪型の方が可愛かったな、ミリセント。あ、ゴーリーがいない。ミリセント。
Oh, hello again. Something about this place felt familiar to me, so I decided to pay a visit, hoping to find someone here, but I've only found emptiness. Perhaps before my departure, I needed someone to say farewell to.
静かな殺意を感じるんだよな、ミリセントさん。
Well, never mind that. I must focus on my journey, for which I have you to thank. I must stay strong.
ミリセント、目が金色。祝福を得ているってことなのかな。お、ゴーリー。いや、あの状況から考えたら、もうミリセントがって絵だよな、あれは。
Thank you kindly for giving the needle to Millicent. Now she too can begin her journey and stare her fate straight in the eye.
君が人生から旅立ったのかと思ってたよ、もう本当に。
As thanks, I vow to impart to you my knowledge of the lost sorceries of the Selians, descendants of the Eternal.
ミリセントが訪ねてきていた。
Oh, you noticed, did you? Indeed, Millicent did visit this hovel of a home. It seems the memories eaten away by the rotting sickness yet remain, but faintly. However, she has no need of me anymore. No, she must embark on her journey and stare her fate in the eye. I mustn't impede. As I've aged, I've found the best way to aid the young is to be forgotten. Please make certain that little Millicent goes unharmed. Like her mother, she has the stuff to be a great warrior, but commands only one arm and is yet preciously young.
まあ、ミリセントによく似た人はよく知ってるんだよね。 よし。
Tarnished, are you? How did you slip inside with the gate closed? No matter. If you can fell one of them, you're a champion in my book. I am Jaren, foolish old warrior and witness. Incidentally, do you like a good festival from time to time? Well, it's true. This fortress houses only the vanquished. But when the stars align, we celebrate. A war festival honoring the last battle and death of General Radahn, the mightiest demigod of the Shattering and bearer of a great rune.
祭りは好きだ。
Well, good. As you should. The festival affords glory to warriors. They
Dana.
all you need is a little patience. When the stars align, the festival will be declared.
イジーについて。
Well, I haven't heard that name in an age. Then you must serve Princess Rani. The next time you speak to Iji, tell him this. The festival of Radahn will surely set Rani's fate back into motion. By the by, is that old fool still hammering out weapons?
売ってるよ、これ
His
も切
enormous
な。
frame cramped in that little place. Bit of a haughty sort. Strange fella when I knew him. And funny thing, his swords were all blunt as stone. But not one of them decayed when faced with a scarlet rot.
おう。ジェイレンはイジーの撃った武器で破砕戦争を戦ってたのかな。
When the stars align, the festival will be declared.
うん。ラダーンとラニ様っていうのは兄弟なんだよね。レナラとラダゴンの子。それを通じてかジェイレンはイジーと知り合いなんだね。そしてこの祭りの開催がラニ様の運命も動かすとジェイレンは言っている。ジェイレンについて。
Jaren. Now that's a name I haven't heard for a while. Before taking up the banner of General Radahn, he was a guest of the Karian royal family. An expert swordsman, to be sure. But ever eccentric.
すごいファッションしてるから。歌舞伎ものってことか。
Oh no. Wait. How did I not see it before? I ought to retire as war counselor.
見落としてばっかなんだよな、イジー。
Let me explain. The fate of the Karian royal family is guided by the stars, as is the fate of Lady Rani, first heir in the Karian royal line. But General Radahn is the conqueror of the stars, who stood up to the swirling constellations, halting their movement in a smashing victory. And so, if General Radahn were defeated, the stars would once again resume their movement, as would Lady Rani's destiny, perhaps even revealing the elusive path that leads to Nokron.
祭りの地に向かってください。
Go with Blythe to the festival grounds. Should General Radahn be defeated, the stars would once again resume their movement, perhaps revealing the elusive path to Nokron.
ラダーンの死によって星の運命が動き出してラニの運命も動き出す。でラニが求めていたノクロへの道も見つかるだろうとイジが言ってるんだね。ではブライブのところに行ってみよう。 ブライブ、祭りが開催されるので一緒に行こう。ちょっと心配。いけるか。
Well met. What news?
イジーの話を伝える。
So Rani's fate is kept in stasis by Starscourge Radahn.
ラニを呼び捨てにするあたりにこう義弟マウントを感じるよね。
Where you can fight the man himself. Once the strongest of the demigods. It's all coming together. Seems like Edu was onto something. I'll be on my way to this festival of Radahn then.
イジーの推論ってそんな信じられる？
You're coming too, right? To Radahn's festivities.
うん。
I'll meet you at Redmane Castle in Caelid.
大丈夫？一人で行ける？
We fight, sword and fang.
そこは信用してんだけどさ、ちゃんと来られるかどうかが心配。でこのセレブスの紹介状をセレに渡すことでもラダー祭りが開催されるきっかけになると。
There you are, my apprentice. Shall we commence the lesson? Well, well. Celibus is not a name I ever wanted to hear again. But fine. If it will help you, my apprentice, I offer my knowledge. The stars alter the fate of the Karian royal family, and the fate of your mistress, Rani. But long ago, General Radahn challenged the swirling constellations, and in a crushing victory arrested their cycles. Now he is the force that repulses the stars. If General Radahn were to die, the stars would resume their movement, and so too would Rani's destiny.
ラダーンやることがでかいんだよな。ラダーンが星を砕いた理由っていうのは何なんだろうね。カーリア王家の運命を守るためだったのかな。どんな理由にせよ結果ラニの運命も止まってしまっているということだね。じゃあ師匠、自分ちょっと運命豪華しに行ってきます。